Earlier today, we learned that Saudi Arabia has sentenced 5 people to death for the murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. The Washington Post columnist was allegedly killed and dismembered inside the Saudi consulate in Turkey last year. Saudi officials released several others due to a lack of evidence. That includes 3 people who are known to have very close ties to the Saudi crown prince. Joining me now is our global affairs analyst, Kimberly Dozier. She's also a contributor to the Daily Beast. And Kimberly, we actually have just gotten a response to the Saudi verdict from the Washington Post and their publisher, Fred Ryan. I'm going to read a portion of it to you. It says, quote, "This was merely a sham trial." And that, quote, "those ultimately responsible at the highest levels of the Saudi government continue to escape responsibility." Kimberly, is that your take as well? Do you agree with the Washington Post's publisher on the outcome of this trial?
Well, my analysis is that Saudi Arabia knew that they had to deliver some heads on a platter, and all of the junior.
The House and Senate are at odds over how best to proceed with President Trump's impeachment trial. And now a newly released email is shedding some light on the timeline of the Trump administration's move to withhold military aid to Ukraine. The Center for Public Integrity first obtained the email. It shows a White House official directed the Pentagon to hold hundreds of millions of dollars in aid to Ukraine, and that email was sent barely 90 minutes after the infamous July phone call. Now, the freeze in aid is central to President Trump's impeachment. Chip Reid is traveling with the president in West Palm Beach. Chip, what else are we learning?
Well, a White House official tells CBS News that email had nothing to do with the president's phone call.
Impeachment standoff still wages in Washington over Nancy Pelosi's move to delay a Senate trial.
This was, at the end of the day, a political response because Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats hate the president.
What I really want to see, though, is to fill in the gaps. There are gaps.
That is not what the Constitution envisioned.
This is the latest in a series of constitutional train wrecks orchestrated by Nancy Pelosi. Impeachment is a dead cat. Stop playing with it.
Fox News contributor, former House Speaker Newt Gingrich joins us now to tell us if he will play with the dead cat. Mr. Speaker, first off, your reaction to the delay. You're as politically savvy as anyone, and you know that Nancy Pelosi is not politically dumb. What's she doing?
Well, look, I think that they don't think they have enough evidence.
Obama hyping Elizabeth Warren to top donors. Hello and welcome to TSD. If you are new to the channel, tap on the subscription button and press the notification bell so you can receive news and updates that you can rely on daily. Former President Barack Obama is reportedly telling wealthy donors behind the scenes that presidential candidate Sarah Elizabeth Warren is a formidable contender and could win the White House in 2020. In recent months, Obama has talked up Warren to donors who are concerned by her constant targeting of Wall Street and the donor class, according to The Hill. Warren's campaign has shunned taking contributions from high-dollar donors and Democrat bundlers, breaking with her past fundraising activities when she took money from donors for her 2018 Senate campaign. Obama has reportedly said that if she becomes the nominee to take on President Donald Trump, the party must come together to support her. He's asked all the candidates who have sought his advice 3 questions. Is your family behind you? Why you? And why now?
So here now, joining me exclusively on this story tonight after hours of questioning today, Corey Lewandowski. Corey, good evening. Good to see you tonight. You've had a busy day. How did you think it went?
You know, look, I think I reiterated what the American people already knew. There was no collusion. There was no obstruction. The Mueller report was very clear about that. And what we know is that the far left wing of the Democratic Party has to have these hearings to protect themselves in their congressional districts from further left progressives who want to take them out in their primary races. This is all politics. And the truth is, it's a disservice to the American people.
Why did you decide to...
That's all, folks.